Hello, dear little cute learners. How are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So, students, I'm your mathematics educator again here with a new chapter with a new concept. And today we are going to learn about the chapter number 17, which is data handling. So, before starting this chapter, we have to understand what is our data. So, for example, if you have a group of 5 students and you ask the favorite color for each of them and they tell red, blue, black, green, so it is a kind of data which you are collecting. Now, what does mean by handling? So when we use this data and we represent this data with the help of different methods, and we can interpret this data that is included in your handling part. So the chapter data handling means where you do and deal with data in a different methods. Okay, now we are going to start, and the first method where we have, that is your pictograph. So a graph is a kind of chart, diagram, or a picture that gives information clearly without many words and figures. Okay, so when we say pictograph, so in pictograph what we understand, some kind of pictures is sounding in this word, right? So in this, what we are going to do, we are represent our data with the help of pictures. So a pictograph is the pictorial representation of data or information. It uses pictures or symbols to represent numbers. In a pictograph, the pictures of symbols must be exactly the same. They must be arranged above one another and in neat rows so that information can be seen clearly and easily. For example, in this, what we are doing, we're representing this our data. So study the following data and its pictograph, and which is representing with the smileys. And one smiley stands for 30 farmers. So data regarding the crop or grown by farmers in their fields was gathered from 300 farmers in our village. The data below shows that the data in pictogram farmer. So how many farmers are doing wheat crop? If each smiley is representing 30 farmers, so this is your 30. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 90. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus is 120, and 3 and 3 is 60. So this is the interpretation of your data. To read and understand a pictograph, first read at the key. In the above example, if we look at the key, we come to know that one smiley stands for 30 farmers. On the basis of the key, we can interpret the pictographs. 30 farmers grow wheat, 90 grows sugarcane, 120 grow vegetables, and 60 grow oil seeds. So we easily can interpret this data with the help of understanding its key. Okay, next we have bar graph. So when we are using rectangular pillar to representing our data, that is called your bar graph. A bar graph is a kind of graph that shows information in horizontal bars or column. It is a way of showing a set of data so that comparisons can be made quickly and easily. So if you see here, we have a data here where we houses built by a contractor. So in January, they have made 2 houses. In February, only one. In March, they made 5, and in April, they made 7. So this is the interpretation which we're doing for this bar graph, and we can simply understand when they do maximum house building in April, when we do minimum in February. So with the help of this bar graph, we can easily interpret, and we can also conclude the comparison of this data. Now scholarship winners. So in 2012, how many scholarship winners we have? 5. In 2013, 3. In 2014, 4. In 2015, 2. Okay, now we move forward. How many students won the scholarship in 2012? We already understood. You can easily answer the following questions. We get the following answers from the graph. So in the year 2012, 5 students won the scholarship. Only 2 students won the scholarship in 2015. In the year 2015, one more student than the previous year won the scholarship. Now we are move forward to our exercise, which is 17A. The following bar graph shows the number of people who visited the art exhibition during a week. Study it carefully and answer the following questions. So, how many people visited the exhibition on Monday? So, we have to find out for the Monday. So, we see Monday, and what we see here, after 300. So, here we look at 3, okay. So, here we have 302. 300, if we representing 320, because each bar is representing 10 na, so 320 people, because In this way, we have a gap of 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's why I'm visiting from 100 to 200 and 10, 200 to 300. Now, on which day only 70 people visited the exhibition? So, only 70 people will be visited, was be visited Friday. So, here we have Friday. Next, how many more people visited the exhibition on Saturday than on Thursday? So, on Thursday, we have 350. So, here we have 360 on Thursday. And on Saturday, we have 20, 360, 370, 380. So only 20 people more visited as compared to Thursday. Okay, so in same way, you can answer the rest of the questions you have in this question number 1. Okay, after this, again, we have to interpret one more table, one more bar graph. How many more bikes were sold on Friday than on Monday? So first we have to see Friday we have 18 and on Monday we have 4. So how first we have to subtract it. So 18 minus 4. 16 more bikes were sold as compared to Monday. Okay. Now, one third of the bikes sold on Saturday were TVS, one third were Hero, and the rest were Kawasaki. How many Kawasaki's were sold on Saturday? So we have to classify for the Monday, for the Saturday, and rest were Kawasaki. So we have to find out the total. So what you can do, first you have to get the total of all of it. So here we have 8, here we have 14, and in this we have 12, and Sunday we have 16. So you have to add these together, and then you have to minus one third and one third of bikes of this, and rest of you got your Kawasaki. Okay. Now, what was total number of motorbikes sold during the whole week? So again, you get the total by calculating the B part, and you can answer it. So now we move forward to question number 3. The same thing you have to do here. You have to interpret this bar graph and then write your answer for the rest of the questions you have. Okay, now we move forward to question number 4, where we have a pictograph. So Pathan, observe the following table. It shows the number of overs bowled by Pathan, Ghani and Jayasuriya in 2020 match, as well as the number of runs given and wickets. So this is a number of runs, this is wickets, and one ball representing one over. So who bowled the maximum overs? So Jayasuriya was maximum, having maximum overs. Okay, how many more balls did Pathan bowl than Ghani? So here we have 2, here we have 3, so only 1. How many balls did 3 ball in all? So 3 ball in all is Pathan. So students, in similar way, you can answer the following questions you have in this question number 4. Now move forward further. Now you have a lab activity which you have to perform in your math lab activity, and after this you have to do your worksheet. In this worksheet you have to draw some bar graphs, and then you have to interpret about the bar graphs and your pictographs. So after this you have to, so in this worksheet you इस वाले को काट देना, ठीक है. So in this worksheet what you have to do, you have to interpret and draw some bar graphs you have. After this is the end of your chapter. So students, now going to meet you in your next class with a new concept. Till that, bye bye, have a good day.